what happened on Casualties of War? I thought you were in this movie. That's how dumb I am. When I moved to L.A. in 1989, I used to get posters because I worked at a movie theater. I got a job right away.
Oh, wow.
2 jobs. I was an usher.
You got the Casualties of War poster.
Yes. I was an usher in the North Hollywood
Great poster.
Theater. An amazing poster, and I worked at Red Lobster.
Michael J. Fox.
And that was the first time I saw, God rest his soul, yeah, Michael J. Fox, but it was God rest his soul, the other guy who was in the Stallone movie. I don't know what it was.
Was he in Casualties of War?
No, it was out at the same time. I want to say it was Lock Up, or no, it was something. And it was, my brain, dude. It was a guy that reminds me of Michael Madsen, who just passed away. God rest his soul. I was in Enemy State with him. But it was a movie. Stallone was in jail. Anyway, Casualties of War was out at the same time, I believe, and I got the poster. That's awesome. Put it in my apartment because I thought this is cool, and I wanted some stuff on the wall, and I was like, I want to be an actor.
Sean Penn is a psycho in Vietnam. You put that poster on your wall.
Yes, I did. But I thought you were in it.
No, I almost was.
It was Michael J. Fox, Sean Penn,
John C. Reilly,
and John Leguizamo. And it was Brian De Palma. And so what happened? I mean, you already went after Marvel, so I think I'm not scared to say anything.
No, so what happened was I was given the opportunity to audition to play the third lead in the film after those 2 guys, just dialogue-wise.
Sean and
Mike Fox. Okay. Right. So this character named Hatcher was this kind of like radio man, goofy, kind of like Radar on MASH. You know, he was kind of this goofy guy, you know, like kind of the goofy guy in the platoon, you know, the kind of quirky, odd one. But what happened was, very fast, I'll just zip through this first part. When I auditioned, I didn't do what was in the script. I added some stuff. So when I read for Art Linson, the producer, he went, "Why are you adding that stuff?" And I went, "This is the character." And he went, "Great, can you meet Brian in 3 hours?" That's De Palma. I went, "Yes." I go, 3 hours later, same thing, De Palma. "Why are you doing it like this?" "This is the character." "Great. Sean has final casting approval. Can you leave now and meet him in 2 hours at this restaurant?"
All day? This was an all-day thing?
1 day. Right.
Wow.
So I meet Sean. I can't believe I'm going to tell the story.
Have you ever told it?
Not like this,
Good.
I don't think. No, and Sean's great. Sean's brilliant. But now he's a little crispy, but he's cool. You know?
I love that term.
He's crispy. He's a little crispy.
I know, we got to go back
but
to that.
in a great way. You know, if you could
Go, stay on the focus.
So I meet him for this approval thing.
Yeah.
And I'm a kid. I'm a baby at this point. I've never really done a big movie. So I go into this restaurant that was down around Columbus Circle, but it was inside. We're inside at Sean's table, and he's smoking inside there. He couldn't smoke inside a restaurant, but he was smoking at this one booth.
Damn.
So I walk in, and he's like smoking, and I go, "Hey, how are you?" He goes, Yeah. So, you know, Art says, you know, you did a good job. I said, "Oh, thanks, yeah." He goes, well, let me just make some suggestions because I'll be your sergeant, right? In the movie, he's the sergeant of the platoon. So he orders us around. We got to do what he says and all that kind of stuff. So for about 20 minutes, he goes into this whole how it's going to be thing. And it was fine for like 12 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still from Massapequa. So, you know, the guy's talking and he's talking. I'm going like, I love this guy and he's brilliant. And Sean Spicoli and, you know, oh, yeah, that was great. And, you know, God bless you. And, you know, but he's like, you know, and when you squeeze somebody artistically enough, you know, you're going to
snap.
So I literally go like this.
He's 12 minutes in. He's Sean Penn.
No, he's 20 in.
Okay.
Finishes the first cigarette.
In his booth, what restaurant?
I think it was, I forget, like White Horse Cafe.
What part of town?
Columbus Circle, Manhattan.
Columbus, okay.
Yeah, right around Columbus Circle.
Peak of New York.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
It's Sean's table.
Got it.
And I say to him, I don't think they explained to you what I'm doing. I said, but my character's going to have like a lisp and a stutter. And kind of technically what I have to do with the character is probably going to take like almost all of my energy. So can I please just say something? And I got to just say it. And he goes like this. Yeah. I go, why don't you just stay the fuck away from me and I'll just stay the fuck away from you. I had to say it like that.
No.
I said it. I had to. I can't go leave me alone.
No.
I went, if that makes sense, I hope that makes sense. I said, but what I have to do is so difficult, and you're an actor, so hear me. See how I'm getting agitated talking to you? I did that to him.
This is Alpha on Alpha. You're a wrestler, too, and he was a wrestler.
Oh, I'd fucking, please. I'd bam him.
Go ahead.
No, but Sean's cute. I'd bite his ankle, and then he'd give up.
So
and if he didn't, I'd bite his nose.
20 minutes in.
Just kidding. Sean would kick my ass.
20 minutes in, multiple Oscar nominations, you tell him to...
I said it like that. Now, he would go, I don't remember that. But what I had to say to him was, listen, I was very scared. He was an idol of mine. Here, I know he has Final Cast approval, but I'm not going to fucking... Excuse me. I'm not going to Phuket, Thailand with Sean Penn so we can go like, drop and give me 20 every 5 minutes. I'm not doing that. So I just simply said, you do your shit, and I'll do my shit. And so, it was like that Michael Corleone, so long as your business doesn't conflict with my business, but I had to almost go like, by the way, dude, like when I said it, crickets, and I'm going, you're fucked. But I had to at least give some pushback, or I was a dead man when I got over there, which inevitably I was a dead man.
Or you were going to be Sean's bitch.
Well, we all were.
Yeah, I mean, he's Sean.
He's Sean.
Yes.
Dude, can I tell you my De Palma story quick?
Yeah, but finish the Sean story.
Okay, so...
And then go back to the De Palma story.
The De Palma story relates to the Sean story.
All right.
So we get there. We do military technical training with Dale Dye.
I know, Dale. How did you get the job? What happened at the restaurant?
Sorry. So I say, like I said before, just you do your fucking thing and I'll do my fucking thing. But I said that for it and all that.
And crickets.
And he goes just like this. You're going to really like this, Raj. He smoked a cigarette. He goes, okay, I'm going to call Art, tell him you got the job.
No!
Just like that.
No!
He starts to giggle, and he goes, okay.
He respected you.
I'm going to call Art and tell him you got the job.
That was jail. You had to go up to the biggest guy and let him know.
I thought he was fucking with me.
That's jail. You didn't want him to take your phone time chumping. It's called being chumped. Well, so, dude, you went in. You took a shot. It worked.
I took 2 shots. I changed the character that was in the script.
Yep.
But then I got over there.
So wait, so he tells you got the job at the table,
but he also told me
what happened at the table. Did you lose your mind?
Friends with Mike Fox. He said when we get over there, you can't. This is the movie. It's the character. I'm the sergeant. Don't talk to Fox. Our characters are like we hate him. So you have to hate him with me. Do what I tell you. I went. Yeah, but I have scenes with them. So, like, how does that work? I can't talk to him about the fucking scenes. I can't have a fucking iced tea with him. Like, how does this work? So once Sean Penn told Stephen Baldwin from Massapequa, don't talk to Mike Fox. What's the first thing I did, Jamie?
You're going to go over
Well, I said, hey, I thought you were, great in Family Ties. We hung out.
Yeah.
And then after the training and after, like, a week of shooting...
You went over there for how long training?
It was 10 to 2 weeks, 10 days to 2 weeks of military technical advisement.
Amazing.
Which was boot camp. Yeah.
Boot camp. So you went to boot camp, and when you left that restaurant, you were jumping up and down.
If he was serious, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So then you get over there, and you say, this is real. It's on. You're hired.
Right.
You do boot camp. You're not allowed to talk to Michael P. Keaton.
Right.
Okay. And then what happens?
And then we do the rehearsal process. after the military technical advisor, we do like 5 days of rehearsal. Big movie, big budget. And we're over in Thailand. So in the rehearsal, Sean, when he's rehearsing, he literally walks around, he walks the blocking, but he gives you no performance in rehearsal. No performance. He just, yeah. Is that right? Yeah. He just kind of mumbles the words. He was mumbling.
Wants to save it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you saw the film, he has a very thick Queens, New York dialect like this. So when he's talking, he's going, "Hey, Hatcher, let me ask you something, Hatcher. Where the fuck you get your fucking balls so big? You gonna fucking ask me that question, cocksucker?"
Yeah, I remember that.
Right, so hold on. There's my impersonation of the Queens, New York.
Okay.
I get to my first day of shooting. I get to my first scene with Sean Penn. Never heard an accent. No accent at all. Mumbled during rehearsal. Action! Hatcher, let me ask you a fucking question. How many times I gotta fucking tell you to keep up in the line? You do this one more fucking time, I'm gonna make you hump water for the next 2 clicks. You hear what I said? Stephen Baldwin playing Hatcher. And you're the camera. Watch. I'll play to this camera too. So I'm talking to Sean Penn, who just said his first line. It's my first scene with Sean Penn on the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I go like this. I'm sorry, can we cut? Wait. Watch, dude. Watch. Brian De Palma. So,
you gotta bring that microphone back too, so I can hear
Brian De Palma takes his headset like this, goes like this, and fucking throws his fucking. The pack comes out of the pocket of his trench. He fucking throws. And De Palma's a big guy, a big, heavy-set guy.
Yeah.
Not a little dude.
Yeah.
Throws his headset, dude.
Say it in there.
He runs to where I'm standing with Sean. As he's running, Sean just walks away. And dude, on my eyeballs, Brian De Palma goes, I won't scream. He goes, "You don't cut my camera."
Say it, scream it how he did. Push the microphone away.
Yeah, he screamed it.
Do it.
But I'll scream the second part.
Okay. Do it.
The first part was, "You don't cut my camera." And dude, but like a Disney character, like a minion with his ears back, weeping. I'm going, like just getting, like my hair is blowing back as he's screaming in my face. He says, "You don't cut my camera. You don't cut my camera." And I go just like this. "I'm so sorry. I apologize. I don't know what to say. I just need to know, is he really gonna talk like that?"
Mm-hmm.
Is his? Because I never heard him talk like that before. Watch. Listen. "You don't ask what Sean is gonna do! Do you understand me?" Like that. This fucking far from my face, dude. I went, "I won't ever ask you again what Sean's gonna do, Mr. De Palma." 3 days later, I was fired. So, I made a choice. I put it out there. I was an independently passionate guy, and it didn't work out. They let me go for creative differences, and then they paid me. And I had turned down a movie called Last Exit to Brooklyn, if you remember that one.
Yeah.
And I went to go do that, but I got fired and got paid. He came back, and I did Last Exit to Brooklyn. God is good. And Sean's great. Sean Penn's great. And I think he would probably beat me up. But that's just me. And I love his brother. God rest his soul. True story. Did you hear my scream, that dude? That, Brian De Palma, 6'1", 250 pounds back then.
Have you ever told that story?
Not like this. No, I never said what happened with the me and Sean stuff, because there's no animosity there. You know what I mean? I wink, wink. They let me go. It's just better that I go.
Dude, that is such an intense story. I have so much to say to that.
Well, dude, it was a bummer. I was there for 3 weeks. It was kind of cool to watch 5 days of that cinematographer, that DP.
Yeah.
Steve Burham is his name. He's a genius.
Yeah.
And, so to watch, 50 little guys up on coconut trees hanging lights was pretty cool.
Dude. I think I remember hearing about this, that you...
Why don't you help me get Sean Penn to do an idea I have now for Jeff Spicoli?
Well, I don't know if he'd like me.
Oh, no?
Yeah,
Did you get fired from Sean?
I was Casualties of War 3. It was a crossover between Tremors and Casualties of War 3, and I was looking for graboids in Phuket. Dude, no, I'm going to tell you why, but remind me to tell you that. But hold on.
Can you bleep out all my curse words?
You barely curse, dude.
I curse a lot.
Bro,
Too much.
First of all,
I'm sorry I cursed.
it's insane that happened. You do Titans on Titans and Titans. And then John C. Reilly's fucking, hi, everybody. He pops right in there.
And then that blessed him.
Yeah.
Because he went on to do...
He was boom.
Well, he did 4 more films with Sean after that.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're No Angels and
yeah.
He did a lot of stuff.
So, dude, he's
brilliant. He's great.
You went in there and you... Fuck, dude. Have you seen Sean since?
No.
Have you seen the Palma since?
No.
Have you seen Michael J. Fox since?
No.
Did you get in trouble for having the dinner with Michael J. Fox?
Well, it wasn't so much, it's like you break for lunch, right?
Yeah.
And I wasn't sitting next to Mike with my tray. Mike had a trailer that was the size of the hotel we were in.
Yeah. Here's what I love about that story. Okay. Is that there's a lot to say and I don't want to forget, but the screaming, I've seen things. I don't drop names yet. But it was our sandbox and it was our safe space, and you're a real one, okay? You're a man, and you come from New York, and your family taught at schools. They're like legends of schools, and your brothers and you are legends of acting. You're a family, legendary acting family. And you didn't go and cry. You were fucking freaked out, but you went back, you sucked it up.
Oh, yeah.
And you went right back in.
Yeah, but I think when that happened, I kind of knew my goose was cooked. And then the way they fired me was gnarly. Did I tell you that?
No, but I want to say this is because the new generation, if you fart, there'd be a lawsuit.
Well, yeah.
So this is what I love. This is how I was raised. That's how you were. That was even more intense.
Well, stand up for yourself, yeah.
But I got a teeny bit. I'm a little bit after you, and my generation was intense too, but that was even more intense. So I'm saying I'm applauding you, and the new generation needs to hear these stories to realize how fortunate. You don't understand how intense it gets. But to me, you're working with legendary people, so I don't give a fuck if someone hits me with a stick. It's a great movie. Go ahead.
What's a great movie? Casualties?
Just Brian De Palma.
You know
what I mean?
Like dude, he did Untouchables.
He did fucking Scarface.
Yeah,
if he wants to holler, had him holler all day. I don't care. He did Scarface. That's it.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
He's brilliant.
So how'd you get fired?
I knew you were gonna remember that.
So good, dude.
But why I said my goose was cooked simply because just think about the logic of my first scene with Sean.
I know this was.
I probably did that's probably the worst pet peeve of Brian De Palma's, and here's this Alex's little brother already with the different character. You know what I mean? So I kind of had it coming, but it was a great lesson. It was a great lesson.
But so many young actors don't realize it. They don't even get a Rally's regional hamburger commercial, and they're like, think this is the greatest of you're working with legendary.
Now I get to do my Art Linson impersonation. Ready?
Go
so
ahead.
3-4 days later, now we already been shooting a week, right? Big freaking wide masters, walking steady cam through the jungle, Penn, the Queens, New York. My call time pickup was 7:30 a.m. 6 a.m., bro. Mr. Baldwin? Yeah, I opened the door to my little hotel room, right? This little kid I never saw before.
Your hut.
Little kid from the production office. I never saw this kid.
Okay.
Andrew,
They sent
hey,
you
sir, Andrew from production.
a PA.
Just wanted to let you know that you'll be having a meeting with Mr. Linson this morning on your way to set. On your way to set.
Oh, no.
You listening?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. Sure. Hey, yeah. I just, let me brush my teeth. And I get in the van. I go to Art Linson's office. I walk through the door. He's sitting like this. I sit down. He goes, Stephen, this is the worst part of a producer's job. First thing he says to me. I go, no, I just get that same kind of chill, like, oh my God, this is not happening, right? But it went away because it already happened. So I'm okay. So I literally go, excuse me? He goes, things aren't working out. And I go, what do you mean? He goes, we're sending you home. 3 lines. This is the worst part of a producer's job. It's not working out. We're sending you home. Watch. Do I get paid? Tomorrow. We'll send you the full amount tomorrow. I go, done. He goes, done. And we're going to do a press release just saying, creative differences and, we're taking the character in another direction and all good. Wait, watch. That can turn to anger. You know what I mean? Depending on where your brain synapse is. Now it's 6:45 in the morning. I really haven't had a cup of coffee. And this is a fat cat, right? So I go just like this. Okay. Thank you. And I'm just going to go back to my room and get my stuff. And no, I said to him, I'm sorry, correction. I say, when do I go? He goes, you'll be on a plane this evening. So watch. I say, okay, I guess that's it. Because now when he says that, I know I'm not going to the set. You follow me?
Yeah.
I say, thank you. I'll just go to my room and have some scrambled eggs at the hotel and pack my stuff and da-da-da-da-da. And thank you again, Mr. Linson, and I'll see you when I see you. You know what he said?
What?
Everything in your room has already been packed, Stephen.
No!
All your bags are in a vehicle right outside the door.
Oh, my God.
Dude, you want to talk about Vito Corleone, bro?
Oh, my God. Dude.
I looked at the guy. No, that stunned me. I was like, what? Like, they went through my personal shit. They took my stuff, put it in fucking bags, wherever they went. So, but that was a valuable lesson, dude.
Oh, my God.
That's a big, getting booted off a big Hollywood movie.
Dude, they did not want you on that set.
Yeah, I guess,
Wow.
Some stars are not meant to shine. James Kennedy.
But you did. You came back and did so many great movies after that.
Sure. Yeah.
And you didn't get the rep as being difficult.
No.